Yeah, that we've not talked about that at all. The god awful things that I didn't call her Catherine. Like she changed her name at some point. I don't know. It was when I met her. Her name was Sherry. Right. I met her. Her name was Sherry. I met her when I was working at over Gatlinburg shoveling snow. Right. Was it 96? Winter of 96. Right. And when I first met her, she was wearing this yellow striped sweater, the Betty Davis eyes. Right. Because I can read you by your fit. I read you instantaneously by your fucking fit. And she was wearing, Betty Davis eyes. Uh-huh. I wonder who that is. Right. I wonder who. You're right. Right. So anyway, made friends with her and then kind of started hanging out with her. And then when I got to her house, her roommate was Dave. Right. He was like working as a server in his downtime. Needed the money working. Yeah, a lot of like because it's a tourist town. Because it's a tourist town, and it's really easy to get a job, a cash job, and like fly under the radar in a tourist town. Right, which is why. And right, tourist town, it's really super easy to, get a temporary job in tourist towns. Normally it's extremely easy. The shit's so fucking fucked up now here. Shit is so fucked up here now. I creepy, gross, fucked up. Right, not like the 90s at all. Not like the 90s at all. But yeah, Dave was her roommate. Right. And she didn't know who he was. Right. Because of the hair. Right. Yeah, Dave was very recognizable because of his hair. And right, and then she had two other roommates. She had two other roommates, two other men living with her. So she's like a girl living with three men. And right, so we're just like hanging out and she right did not know who Dave was. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Uh-uh. In fact, she so didn't know that she didn't even figure it out until like I was at the motel. There's long periods of estrangement with Sherry, but she'd renamed herself Catherine at some fucking point. I don't fucking know. I never called her that, Catherine, but some people know her as Catherine. Right, Catherine. Catherine, the governess, Catherine. Right. I ensure that, yeah, right. Safety procedures and protocols are right. All that fucking bull. She's so fucking full. I'm glad she's dead. Glad she's dead. Glad she's fucking dead too. Broke into a fucking government facility and got fucking like assassinated at a government facility. Sherry did. She also called herself KT. Right, Catherine or KT or Sherry. Sherry, her real name was Sherry. Right. No, she made that fucking. He's gonna be called Catherine, cause he and pretended to be my fucking friend. But the truth was, is she was like from that conservatorship. She was hired by that conservatorship to spy on me, to spy, and it had been going on since day one, since the moment I met her, since the very moment I met her. Her job at that point wasn't with the conservatorship. Her job at that point was with Mark, right? Betty Davis eyes, and she was part of the right backdoor protection staff. Right, for this, okay, we're gonna get this through, and da 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 da. Then we're gonna explain where Heather was, and like, right, never come to fruition. Things that never come to fruition. Because you're in a fucking way, Stuck. I'm just stuck. I'm so stuck, and I don't know what to do. Or maybe you move the fuck on with your life, and this ain't for you. Like, there's no spot for you. Maybe you're in the fucking way. Maybe you're not stuck. Maybe you're in the fucking way. But Sherry told a lot of really like right, a lot of lies, just a lot of fucking lies to keep. to keep stagnancy going. She just wanted things to be stagnant. Right. And also, oh my God, Janie. She had such a fucking thing for Janie. And it took, yeah, so long to get Sherry out of these goddamn fucking delusions concerning Janie. It was like 1,400 pages of fanfic. Right? It was like 1,400 pages of fanfic. Yeah, about Janie. Sherry wrote, yes, that they're the last two people on Earth, and they gotta rebuild white society. I swear, it's fucking like the Nazi overtones were like insane. Nazi shit. A bunch of goddamn fucking Nazi shit. Yeah, and fanfic she wrote about like high school boyfriend. Oh, because of the clarinet. You know that fucking song is something, something, something clarinet? Yes, she did. Yes, she fucking did. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. How come? An unintentional cherry bomb. You just have to fucking know. You know, I'm not explaining it. I like read a fucking, yeah, and it's like, so fucked up. Like, right, the things that people like don't know how their body works, and then I tried to explain it. People are like, nah, that's exactly what the fuck and why. But yeah, right, health education, like sexual education, right. But I just, if you know, you know. And yeah, why it was like that. And right. But she would, yeah, it was so much of just the rewriting of reality all the time to make it more, I don't fucking know, to make reality more palatable to the, I don't, for who, for whom, for whom, for what reason, like, yeah. And then, yeah, she's like, you know, portrayed herself as this, you know, bastion of liberalism, right? Right, all things fucking liberal over there, but you know, everything she did it for fucking Trump, like the whole fucking thing, right? Completely supporting his cause, and it's fucking Nazis, man. They're fucking Nazis, and yeah. Right, the Nazi fucking fanfic that she wrote all about Janie. Oh, it was 1,400 pages. 1,400 pages. 1,400 pages. Right, and she named him Chad. You know, and it is people who live in an absolute fucking, just complete fucking fantasy. You live in a fucking fantasy. Everything you say is pure goddamn fucking delusional. Sometimes I get those fucking, like, those, like, empty letters or, you know, love letters. Mm-hmm. Letters to love. They're not love letters, they're letters to love. And, right, sometimes I fucking review those. And I get them from people, and I'm like, you know that we don't have this kind of, like, relationship. And the relationships that they assign themselves are so upfront and forefront and this, like, everlasting great love, and you're a fucking stranger. And then my real life relationships pushed to the absolute wayside and then made to pretend like, yeah, even this morning, morning something that was fake. That's not fake. That was my fucking reality. Like my real life reality. Like my real life reality. It was a continuous relationship. Right. It was absolutely continuous. Mm-hmm. Right. Probably, I don't, nah, it was continuous straight on fucking through since 96. Right. And then, right, they were estranged for 15 years and they just popped back. No. I just want all the liars. I'm so fucking done with the fucking lying ass delusional bullshit that y'all fucking say. Right. And then everyone's saying those kind of things. All of the fucking Delulus also seem to be fucking pedophiles. Or if they're not, pedophiles, they're certainly like Stephanie. That girl asked for it. Well, she's 11 years old, and no, she didn't. Right. Right. Like, right. Because, yeah, everything that was, like, said, he didn't even fucking DM it. He posted it on her fucking profile. So, like, in no way did she ask for it. I don't think that's a good right. So let's be fucking real. Let's all be 100% fucking honest and upfront. Like, yeah, drag them all, every goddamn one.